Yesterday we worked on the Xbox One X game console where we changed the HDMI retimer chip to fix the no signal black screen issue. I promised yesterday that we're gonna work on two more. We have 3 Xboxes in here and 2 of them have no signal. So we're gonna work on those today. I'll try to see if we can combine both of them in one video. Big Boss already removed the Xbox One X motherboard. And we're gonna be doing the same thing with this one. We're gonna change the retimer chip because the HDMI port looks good. Let's take a look. If the HDMI looks bad, then the first thing I would do is change the HDMI port. But on this one, I do not see anything wrong with the HDMI port, not from the inside and not from the pin side of the connector. So that's our retimer chip right here, and this is the HDMI port. It's mint. Looks very good. So when we see a good looking HDMI port, we do not just go and change it. I mean, we do not need to test the pins, they all look good. And let me take a look inside the HDMI port. It looks perfect. No signal on the screen. It means we need to be looking at the retimer chip. Let's go ahead and remove this one. We'll replace it. Big Boss will assemble it and see if that will solve the no signal black screen issue. The chip is out. And pin number 1 is on the bottom right. And let's grab a retimer chip. Now the retimer chip, if you were to buy it on eBay, it's about $16. We are selling this on our website, but we are selling it in a lot of 5. So you can buy 5 of them for $49. And we have a huge batch of those ICs in stock. I'll leave a link down below in the description. So before we put that chip on there, let me apply leaded solder onto the pads. And we have a tiny blob in the center, and that's enough. Okay, I'm gonna raise up the airspeed. Just get rid of any leftover flux on the board. And this is what we soldered, the retimer chip right here. It's right next to the HDMI port. That's it. Let's give it to Big Boss to work on. Big Boss assembled the Xbox One X, and it's time to try and see if the retimer chip fixed the problem. So this is the second Xbox that we replaced the retimer chip for, and we have one more over here that we're gonna be doing next. So let's just make sure that this one is working. The console is on. Looks like it's gonna work. Yes, working. So Big Boss is gonna continue reassembling this, and he's gonna take apart the third one, and I'll see if I can combine it in this video. This is the third Xbox One X that we will be working on today, and same problem, no signal and nothing on the screen. HDMI port looks very good on this console. So again, we're gonna attempt to replace the retimer chip and see if that will fix the problem. It did for the last two that we did. Just quickly check the pins on the HDMI port, and everything looks good. And if we look inside the HDMI port, it looks good. I do not see anything major. Let's go ahead and replace this chip. Let's apply a layer of leaded solder, and we'll solder a new chip. I get a lot of questions about the flux that we use. It will be posted on our website to buy. Okay, so one tiny blob in the center. Hey man, how are you?
How are you?
All right.
Good.
What's going on? Just slowly come down with the heat. We do not want the chip to fly away. We want to apply heat gradually from far to near. Just like that. I'm gonna increase airspeed. I like the joints to look nice and shiny. So while Big Boss assembles the xBox, I just want to give a quick update on the 500 port box. It's currently out of stock, and we will not have those boxes back in stock until maybe 12/20, somewhere near Christmas. The ports are already on order, but we still have to organize them in the boxes, label the boxes, and do all that stuff. So I would say maybe probably 12/20. You can still pre-order the box on our side, but it's not going to ship until 12/20. Now today we got a lot of boxes in. This box we got from some customer. I do not know who that customer is. No paper, nothing. It's an older Toshiba laptop with a missing battery. I do not know why this one came in here for. We're gonna have to wait until we find out who this package is for. We'll look up the name on the package and see if we can match it with any of the mail submissions. This one here is an iPad Pro 12.9 inch. Customer sent a prepaid shipping label so we can send it back. And it says in the mailing form, iPad Pro 12.9 first gen. After changing screen, found out the LCD connector was broken. Now the screen will not work. So the customer missed the most important part. Sent everything but the screen. How can we test this? We have another package here. And this one looks like it's a PlayStation console. This is PS4. Let's see what the note says. No passcode, no water damage. I replaced HDMI port, but could not do it right. Need HDMI port replacement. Oh boy. I wonder what we're gonna find inside. If we're gonna have any pads left on that board. We'll see. If the customer tried to change the HDMI port himself and he was not successful, chances are he damaged a lot of the pads on that board. So we have two more packages here. This is just a PS4 Slim DVD drive that was mailed in here. We have one that we are working on with a bad drive, so this is a replacement drive. Big Boss will work on this on Monday. We have a couple of Mercedes-Benz keys here. We have two iPhones. We have one more package here that we did not open up yet. And it's a Dell. Nice package in UPS store. It's a Dell. I do not see any papers inside, but we will work on this on Monday. Today we're not going to be able to get to it. Three xBoxes in one day, and all of them needed the retimer chip. Great, great. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment if you have any questions, and we'll do something else in the next video.